Good Friday, everyone. Looking at our Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union weather headlines, a more active pattern begins developing by Sunday. That'll bring some wetter weather into our area, and then trending drier by Halloween. Drier-y, that's a type over there. Not drier-y, not to be confused with spooky, and chilly for Halloween. It's going to be, if current guidance verifies, we'll see the coldest temperatures we've had so far this season just in time for Halloween. The big weather news these days is Tropical Storm Melissa. Now, she's not much this morning, maximum sustained winds at 45 miles per hour, but she's sitting over hot water, and the only thing keeping her from exploding in intensity is a hostile atmosphere above. So shear has been too high. That will relax, and as soon as it does, Melissa is going to absolutely explode in intensity, and you'll hear about this in the news. We're going to go from a low-grade tropical storm to a very powerful hurricane in a rather short period of time. Jamaica will bear the brunt of this storm, and they are going to bear that brunt indeed. You'll be hearing some pretty rough stories out of Jamaica, I'm afraid, over the next few days. Then it will head on up into Cuba, and it'll still be a formidable storm when it comes to the Bahamas. But it definitely could. It's definitely going to explode to a Cat 4, it looks like, and may even go into Cat 5. Now, the good news is for us here on the mainland of the U.S. is that we have a strong cold front coming through the end of next week that's going to shove this whole thing well out to sea and away from the U.S. Premier Generators brings us our level of concern for our neck of the woods. No weather worries for our Friday. And Clearview Closet and Blind shows us we don't have much to worry about over the next few days here in our neck of the woods. Partly to mostly sunny skies today and tomorrow. Highs in the low 60s today with a north breeze, so it's going to be a little chilly. And that chilly air will bring another frost tonight, so more frost on the pumpkin for Saturday morning. And then we're up into the mid-60s on Saturday, and we're through with frost for a while after tonight. And then Sunday, we start seeing a chance for showers by the afternoon and evening. Nothing to cancel outdoor plans over, at least as it looks right now. But just keep in mind that the later in the day you go, the better the chance of encountering a shower. Those showers and even rumbles of thunder become likely by Monday and Tuesday with at least 70% chances for rain. And if anything, those chances are liable to go up, not down. And that increased rain chance and cloud cover will keep high temperatures into the upper 50s. Premier Generators brings us our 5-day outlook on severe weather. So far, not looking at any threats. I am keeping an eye on Tuesday, but right now there's nothing I can really highlight on this graphic. But you do see that on the Weichert Realtors extended threats. Strong storm threat may be on Tuesday. That threat has been trending down, so that's good. I've still left it on this for at least today, and we'll see how things trend today on whether or not I'll leave that on there. And then you'll see I've got written in white letters under Halloween into Saturday, into that first day of November. Well below normal temperatures possible. So it could be quite chilly for the ghosts and goblins. On this day in weather history, brought to us by B&H Storm Shelters, 1981, a winter-like cold snap brings record cold to Middle Tennessee. Crossville drops to 25 degrees and ties the daily record low. Nashville even got down to 28. 2001 totally flipped channels, and you got an F2 tornado that goes through Manchester. You can get anything in these changing season months. And that went through at about 9:13 p.m. There was damage, but thankfully no injuries. And in 2005, this was a big one. Hurricane Wilma had been a very powerful hurricane, had weakened down to 120 miles per hour. That's a stiff breeze, right? As it made landfall near Everglades City, Florida, nearly 6 million people lost power. The most widespread power outage in Florida history. You folks have a wonderful Friday, and keep looking up for even more weather information. Just download that Meteorologist Mark app or go to the website, meteorologistmark.com.